You know, it's like, I don't want the work. So what am I paying for? I do not want to pay for it because I don't want the work. So you working on it, it's wasting my time, your time, and my money. So.
Right.
Hello, beautifuls. My name is Giselle, co-host of the Strong Sunflowers podcast and founder and CEO of the Create app, an app specifically created for content creators. And this is the behind the scenes of how I'm creating the app, the mistakes that I've made, the people that have tried to scam me. And baby, it's been a lot, but I've been filming everything in the journey with you guys. So when we do make it big, we can come back to this small little pocket of heaven and see our humble beginnings. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. That's where I'll be posting and here about our waitlist launching in August. The app should be launching in October. I love you guys. If you're content creators, this one's for you. And without further ado, let's jump right into the drama.
A lot of people online, can certainly go ahead and can get you the application design or developed for you. Even half of the price, I'm not sure what you'd be paying and what you have paid to us. You can certainly go ahead and you can find a person who can get it done in half of the pricing what you're paying us. Half of the pricing. They can get it done. But obviously, there's going to be a difference. This is it's not about the money, obviously. It's about the time that you already invested. This is the most important thing. I don't want you to go back to the primary class again and, start it over all again. This is what you need to understand here is the time is something that you've already invested. I can go ahead and I can get things done for you. I can assure you that this can be done. This is something, I've been dealing with this since the ages now, And even if we get a time later down the road, we can sit together. I can tell you the whole stories, what I've been going through, a lot of past experience. We can have a cup of coffee, or even if you love wine, we can have a wine too. But the point here is, if we go ahead and if we see the time what you have invested is the key, basically. Rather than you go ahead and you find somebody else, it's just that I'm asking you a time. I can go ahead and I can get all these things redraw and I can give it to you. And I'm sure about it, you will love it. If you don't, then we can certainly go ahead and we can get apart. People get married, people get divorced. So even in this situation, you come up, you sign up with us, you don't like the work, we can get apart. That's not even a problem. It's a part of life. It happens. Shit happens. So that's how it works. So this is what I'm saying here is, let's not get into that particular point, but we can certainly go ahead and we can.
So I am already at the particular point. Because the way that I do business, it's like if I don't trust you, I can't do business with you. So it's like,
I know.
Even if I rather waste a month than 2 months. You know what I mean? Okay. And again, this is not personal. So it's like, I cannot move forward because again, I don't trust you guys. So, and it's like, again, because I don't know you or your company or the people, first impressions are really important. And even before I signed with you guys, I talked to Eric and Eric sent me he said it was his boss, I don't know, Daniel Ross. And I talked to him because online there's not a lot of good reviews. It's very 50-50. So it's like 50% people have had problems with your company and the lack of communication and literally everything that's been happening is what the comments have been saying. And then the other 50 were like, oh, okay, yeah, they were decent company. So I had my doubts from the beginning. I was reassured by Daniel that was not going to be the problem. And then that's what ended up being the problem. So it's not about like the trust has been broken. Like I was already iffy because of what the reviews were. So you guys told me, hey, I know like the reviews may look bad, but like, no, we really know what we're doing. We're professional. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a chance. That was already a chance. So it's like, I'm going back and forth. And like, I know it's business. When I talked to Eric or the Daniel guy, he was like, oh, sorry about that. I've been having a lot of things going on in my personal life. Again, I don't know you guys. This is business. I'm sorry if there's a lot of things going on in your personal life, but they dropped the ball big time. And I don't have time to drop the balls. And I don't have time to give more chances, you know?
And you had a communication gap with who? Daniel or Eric?
I talked to them both. I talked to Eric. I talked to Daniel. Then when Daniel wasn't doing what he said he was gonna do, I messaged the group, and then Eric said that he was gonna kick him out. It was just not. Again, the whole experience has not been professional, and it has not been up to par.
Right.
So.
Right. Understandable. Completely understandable. What you've gone through, and plus there's a lack of communication, a lack of interest. I would say. Obviously, these things are going to be brought up to the our management, and I personally would suggest you again. Obviously, as I said before, this is all your choice. As they involve me in this matter, so I make sure that the things go smooth, right on the track. I can add on more people to pace this work up, whereas it would have been taking 2 months. Now it's going to take a little more, less time. So this is what I can certainly do for you, but I can assure you the quality. I know it's about the trust. That's what I'm saying. I don't need your trust. Just give me 1%. That's it.
I already gave my 1%. So again, I'm going back and forth with you. Like, I'm already there. I'm
not talking about the company. I'm talking myself personally.
Yeah, but I don't know you.
I'm not talking about the company.
And you are the company because you're part of the company. Again, when you have a brand, if one screws it over, it screws it up for everybody. Unfortunately, you are part of the brand. So it's like...
True that.
And again, it may not be your fault, but it's the people in your brand. Even if one's messing up and not doing what they need to be doing, it ruins it for everybody else. And it ruins your brand. And then that's why you have bad reviews. So it's not you. It's the brand as a whole. And if I can't trust one person, again, I'm already, my mind, it's already like a no. It's a no for me. So especially as a new business owner, like, again, I'm a content creator. I just got onto entrepreneurship and business. Like, I'm just trusting my gut. And again, it's not personal. It's not about chances. It's literally, I just gotta trust my gut and do what's best for me at the end of the day. Even if I have wasted time. It is what it is.
It is. True that. Even if I would at your place, I would have been a little mad, You're such a nice lady. You're talking to me nicely. I really appreciate it for this.
Of course, because it's not your fault.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I can understand that. Completely understand that. And so this is what I said. Like, what you want me to do for you?
I already paid you guys over $5,000 for I don't know what work, and for work that I don't want and I don't like. So, what can you do for me?
You told me.
But it's not about me telling you. As a company, if I go to a restaurant,
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like,
if I go to a restaurant and I order a dish and they bring me the wrong plate, or the dish is not what it needs to be, they usually take the dish away. It's not the customer's fault. It's the company's fault. So they figure it out. So it's not like me telling them what to do. It should be part of company policy. What do you guys do when your customer is not happy? What do you do to rectify the issue? Which, again, you came to me trying to do, but it's a little too late because they should have brought reinforcement from the beginning, where when the ball was dropped, and again, I have all the messages of me reaching out to get information. So again, now the ball's already all dropped. So it's like you asking me what you should do. It's like you guys should know what you should do. Because again, what am I paying $5,000 for? What did I give you guys all this money for? So what do you think?
Right. You see, I need to get into the depth. I need to investigate this matter. And this is what I said, I need to investigate this matter. Meanwhile, I'll get my investigations done. I would prefer you not to stop the project. Let it go. Let's go with the flow, right? Let my people work on this.
I'm not, but I don't want to go with the flow because, for example, again, if we're just talking business, if a month from now you're doing your investigation, 2 weeks from now, and then you tell me, okay, well, you can part ways, but we have to pay the people the work that they already done. You know, it's like, I don't want the work. So what am I paying for? I do not want to pay for it because I don't want the work. So you working on it, it's wasting my time, your time, and my money. So.
Right. Just give me a time till tomorrow. Let me see what I can come up with. And would that be okay if I call you at the same time?
Yes, I should be home maybe a little later. You can always send me a message. I'm off tomorrow and I'm also off on Wednesday.
How about Wednesday?
Wednesday is much better because I'll be home.
Wonderful. Perfect. I'll give you a call on Wednesday. We can talk about it. Let me see what I can come up with. And we'll go from there.
Okay, sounds great, Mark. Thank you so much for calling.
You take care of yourself.
Have a good day.
You too.
Fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me, Mark?